where you can't hurt me. Why is it so hard now? I gotta confess I'm losing it. Why do you keep haunting me? I gotta confess, I tried to let it go. I found myself alone. I tried to let it go. I was wondering. I tried to let it go. I found myself alone. I tried to let it go. I was wondering. Why is it so hard now? I gotta confess I'm losing it. Why do you keep haunting me? I gotta confess, I tried to let it go. I found myself alone. I tried to let it go. I was wondering. I tried to let it go. I find myself alone. I tried to let it go. I was wondering.
Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here for Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. Shout out to everybody here in Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. We do it every single Sunday night, every single week. We don't take it off. Even if we want to, we're here for you every single Sunday night. The Crypto Lifer crew, whether it's my clone, whether it's my robotic arm, I'm here. I shout out to all of you. We love you. We appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And a nasty little dump. Look, even this 144 all the way down to 132 for Solana. We're going to take a look at what happened. Was it a dead cat bounce? Was it just, I don't know. We're going to take a look here at Bitty Bitcoin. I'll tell you what, Bitcoin lost the 200 SMA on the 15-minute. The second that happened, we were gone. We were playing the 15-minute earlier today. Remember, that's what I was talking about. We got a little bit of a pump above it. Once, twice. We were up above it for a second. We seem to make an M pattern, M's break to the downside, and then we lost the 200 and we dropped fast. And that's weekly volatility on Sunday night. And I always caution, I had a tiny little trade that was up in the green, right? And then I pulled my stop loss basically to break even twice today. Made $4 on one, nothing on the other. So, not a huge, I don't ever expect Sunday to be an amazing day for trading, You almost got this kind of shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. Could this dump further down? You got two gaps in the VRVP here. Next little leg of liquidity takes you down to 54,005. And you got a bunch of, volume down here. And that's the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the update and enjoy. No. Sorry. I was just joking. Please don't go. No, don't go anywhere. Please. No. Anyway, let's break down what's happening for Bitcoin. Let's take a look here at the weekly and see what's happening to BTC. Shout out to all the people that don't believe in TA. We love you. We will show you that that's a false narrative over time, but you'll see. I don't have to prove it to you. You will prove it to yourself if you put in the work. If you don't put in the work, you will just complain like most and say it doesn't work. And that's kind of what happens. Either you're on the inside or the outside. Nobody could put you in but you. You're the only person that can get you into the club. The TA club, it's you. If you don't believe you can get there or it doesn't work, then you'll never be able to get there. So it will be an unattainable club for you. It's completely up to you. All right, when the daily closes a candle below the 200 SMA, we talked about this yesterday. I suggest a move to the 200 SMA on the 2-day chart. It suggests a move at least down to 51,000 is coming, and then likely to drop to 40. And our next high volume node is $42,000. If we visit 42K, it would make a lot of sense to me. I've seen stuff like this happen many times in my life, and I just play the patterns that the patterns give me. Nothing else. I don't really care what's happening, what people are telling me. And look, that's the measured move of the M. It all makes sense that you're going to make a move somewhere down to about $42,000. Is that a guarantee? I don't know. Nothing's a guarantee in trading. And we're not, it doesn't say, hey, we have to go down there. Anything is possible. But that's the likely scenario. And again, I've told you this, when you lose a 200 SMA, my whole strategy is on the 200. The daily is below a 200. I said, keep a stop loss on this other side and stay in a short unless you get back above the 200 SMA. If you listen to me, there may be a chance you're actually able to pull some gains. You never know. If you get the education, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but if you get the education about the moving averages that I'm putting down, there's a chance you might be able to make some gains here if this thing tumbles to the downside. Other than that, you may miss out, but that's a good way, yeah. I've been DCAing since 19K buy. I'm waiting so long. But I have you in the lifers by my side. Remember all the gains we made. But thank you and all you do, keeping me the person I am. God bless you, PS5, future of gaming. Altcoins will go down, but they will recover quickly. And you can see they keep coming down, recovering, and they keep kind of covering face as Bitcoin has shredded all the way down. Like Solana didn't go all the way back to $100, right? It kind of bounced back up, and it still somehow holds above 120. All right. Other countries will come to rescue with El Salvador. Holding and waiting. Here is no different than waiting at 25K. Sam brings clarity. Shout out to Rave Song Records in the house. And yeah. So let's take a look at our weekly candle close. And let's talk about it right now and see what happened. Nasty weekly close. Nasty candle. Bearish engulfing. Nasty candle. We opened at 62,772 and 1 penny. The high was 63,861 and 76 cents. The low was 53,485 and 93 cents. And we closed at 55,780. We would go down we would go down basically $6,914.20, down 11%. One of the biggest red candles Bitcoin's ever had, really, 11%. Look, it's the biggest red candle for Bitcoin. I mean, we haven't seen, since November of 2022, we haven't seen a candle that big, honestly. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Something like this here. It looked like one of these or one of these, like this candle here when we lost a lot of sauce. And we lost the 21-day moving average on the weekly, which usually tells you you're going down to the 50 and usually is a bearish sign. Very rare you come back, and this tells me that we're in for some type of longer pullback. There's a chance that the cycle everyone's talking about isn't going to happen. We're going to go on some and then we're going to go on some giant double bottom. And they say we will go on a run up somewhere in 2026. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I don't believe the narrative everybody's telling. I believe that anything is possible, and we got to take it one day at a time, one step at a time. And if we do that, I think we'll have an ability to make it. But if we listen to everybody else that says we have to go up, we're going to go up, there's nothing else, They all depend on that. I depend on reality and showing you guys what's in the charts, right? So I hate to say it, but there's a chance, there isn't going to be some huge bull run. There is a chance that we do some bigger pullback, some black swan event happens, and we do go through a longer period of a downtrend than we realize. That's possible. If you're not ready for that, I don't know what to tell you. And some people might click off right now and be like, I don't want to hear this. This guy's a bear. I'm done. But I'm not a bear. I'm the bullest guy you've ever met. But I'm also, I look through the reality to get through to the next side. But honestly, once you lose the 21 on the weekly, I mean, you didn't do that on the last bull run. Either of the last bull runs, you never did that. Never. So I'm just saying, I mean, we had this little pullback here, and then they printed money. We had our second leg. So maybe we could get a second leg, I guess, But I'm just telling you, it's a pretty sketchy move here. All right. And shoulder, head, right shoulder. In the daily, losing the 200 is something unexpected to me too. I call a bear market prolonged, a prolonged period below the 200. Look, the bear market started here January 2022, and it went all the way. It was 1 year, really it wasn't too bad. 1 year below the 200 on the daily. Then we got above it, and we started, and we've been up ever since. And we've almost had a bull run. I mean, we had a bull run from January of 2023 all the way from 24 and on. I mean, it was a freaking 14-month bull run, if you think about it. And we had a leg in September and October, and then we had our second leg in the spring, and then the market dumps in March. That's exactly what happens all the other rallies. Same scenario. So I'm not saying that the bull market is over for sure, but I'm just saying it's a possibility that we're in for a longer pullback than we realize. All right? I just want to say that so people don't, freak out in case it happens. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. If we get back above the 200 SMA on the daily, I'll be back to a bull again. You'll be like, oh, this guy flip-flops. No, I'm not a flip-flopper. I take these signals strongly. Every single bear market started when we broke below a 200 on the daily, just like this. This is how every bear market ever began. But sometimes we get back above and it doesn't create a bear market, right? But every bear market does begin this exact way. This would be the exact door, the road that you would go down. All right. Again, I'm with you. No fear of emotions needed. We don't need to go there for any purposes, right? Okay, but I just want to get you ready. Again, we could bounce back up. I did buy 10K worth of Bitcoin. I will buy Bitcoin all the way through the cycle. Okay, I'm still not going to stress, but I'm just letting you know. All right. Nice suit, brother. Shout out to Adam Jensen. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you, Adam. Thank you for being here. So 28 is the fear. I love it. It was 26, I believe. It says 29. I would have sworn I started 26 2 days ago. I think it was, but I like it. This is where I start to accumulate. This is a good chance. This is a good place to be absorbing some BTC, in my humble opinion. So let's talk about our weekly support or resistance areas. Let's zoom out, and we'll break it down. No moving averages needed. Just look at price action exactly for what it is. And shout out to everybody here. God bless you. I commend you for jumping on in on the Sunday night live stream. We appreciate being here on the weekly candle close. We put a lot of work in as a team. Me and my entire team, thank you. And we appreciate you all for being here. We do 2 streams every single weekend. 1 in the morning and 1 at night, which is pretty crazy, the double streams on the weekend. But we get it in and we make it happen. And we're here all the time and we don't take days off. So the whole entire team prides themselves on working 7 days a week and grinding. So it is what it is. We love it. We love what we do, so we keep it moving. Marketing guys know the ladies buy patterns and move the market. Tell the ladies crypto was on sale and watch it fly. You're funny, man. I love fear. I'm a buyer. Germans sold beer, bought more Biddy. Isn't that crazy how the Germans bought Bitcoin? It did still get a bounce off 53,000. Just remember that, and we're going to break all these ideas down and see where we stand. So strong support for Bitcoin at about 51,800, 51,007. I love it. And then the next real resistance we need to break back above our holding point is where we bounced right here. And I'll zoom in and show you the exact area because it's where these 2 candles closed right there. These 2 candles right there. And then some chop, the end of the chop, I'm going to just cover at about 60,000. Okay. So Bitcoin right now is ranging between the low at 55 and the high at 60,000. And it may begin to range here in this area. I would expect to bounce back to the upside. The weekly's very oversold with a double bottom. It takes a long time for the weekly to get this oversold. It took us a while since March, April, May, June. 4 insane months it was for us. It's been a down, then we had the up, and then just the last month has just been absolutely just bearish, right? Felt like everything was going to turn on us. Things were looking up in May. Right, I moved into the new house right here, May 28th. And things like, we had the bounce. Things were I'm moving to the new home, and the market's gonna move for me. And then no. Oh, you want things to go well as your life's going well? Oh no. We're gonna make your life go well, but then we're gonna cut you down to size as well. This is Bitcoin, No free rides in BTC, right? So if you were to take the weekly, we're looking at could this be a shoulder? Still ahead and a right shoulder. The most thing that makes the most sense in market structure is that we do get a bounce back up here. And this makes a shoulder ahead and a right shoulder. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it could be another 8 or 9 weeks, even 10 weeks or 12 weeks of just creating that whole entire structure before we could break out again. It could take us really all the way till October. You know what I mean? October and August and September, and then October we'd be there. So we're coming up on 8 weeks of those 2 months, and then really it'd just be about 12 weeks, and that'd be 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that would make like the upward movement, and then that right shoulder, and then maybe, just maybe, again, that's high speculation for a long time from now. Anyway, weekly now has an extreme resistance for me that we must get back above right here where these 2 candles close at about 61,300. 61.2. Where did this one actually end up closing? 61,483. So I'll call it 61,500, right? So can we get back above 61.5? That would be our first stepping stone for any type of bullishness for me, because that was our last bounce area, and then we lost that level. So that would be the next level I'll be looking at. We get back above 61.5, I'd be like, okay, we can breathe. We don't get back above that, or we stay lower. So the weekly suggests we could get a bounce. Shoulder, could this be the head and the right shoulder? Do we get a recovery, right? 3-day chart also looking for some type of bounce here. And it's saying, hey, I'm in a falling wedge and I want to break back to the upside, right? Remember, we used to play these little ideas like, could it be in this falling wedge that breaks out? This is my highly unconventional like sauce that I've been like just secretly trying out. But it would say, hey, this falling wedge could break to the upside. You know, you broke out of it, you broke back inside, but you're still hugging the parameters that make it a falling wedge, and it could still break to the upside. I know that's a bit of a stretch. It's something I've just been back testing, and I usually don't even reveal. So I get it if you look at that like it's wax sauce, because you wouldn't really even understand it anyway. It wouldn't make much sense, right? But that's broken pattern trading. It's like a whole new thing that I'm working on. But anyway, no need. So could this falling wedge break back to the upside? We now have the low, we have the high, we have the lower low. I would expect a lower high and then a move to the downside. So we're now in a downtrend for Bitcoin, considerably so. And it is what it is. You know, and you could say here, this is the downtrend that we're looking at. And even if we do get a bounce, we could still be overall bearish. Like we could get a bounce here, lower low, and shoulder head. We could be making a right shoulder that drops us to the downside. Still a big gap here, and we did not come and touch that liquidity at 42,800. All right. If we look at Bookmap, link in the description below. Bookmap is a API that shows us where basically the biggest amount of liquidity is. We can see liquidity here at 55,000, a big chunk here. We can see liquidity all the way up here at 60,000, but the most liquidity takes us down to 55, 54.8, and 54.4, and then even lower down to 52,000. But the major chunk is right here. We're talking 55 and 54,800 area. And that would also, you know, if we were to lose the zone, we would drop right back down to that would be the key areas we would drop to, right? So Bookmap suggesting that we are somewhat bearish. The charts don't look amazing. The bigger time frames say we can get a bounce, but they haven't really been able to show us that. It has been Sunday, so it's lackluster weekend trading, especially. So look, even the daily has some divergence here on my indicator, suggesting a bounce back to the upside. Let's take a look at the RSI. Yeah, RSI is sporting a divergence on the daily. Very strong. Whenever I see divergence on the daily, it's very, very strong. Very likely we do get a bit of a bounce here. As you can see, this could create another shoulder, head, and right shoulder inside of the bigger shoulder, head, and right shoulder. Last time the daily did reverse, it was the similar idea here, the inverted head and shoulder for Bitcoin on the daily. I wouldn't be surprised if we did something like this back to the top. Even if we came back down again and went sideways, it makes sense that we would come liquidate some shorts here along the way. So I'd look for the daily to reverse. However, we have a major resistance now after things were going well, right? 58,005, I called it. The liquidity boomed out, and then just a violent turn for the worst there by the daily on Bitcoin. And only time will tell. I feel like we're at the bottom of the range, ready to break back to the top of the range. 12 hour, 22, they all want to bounce back down, but they are pointing like they could go lower with a resistance at the SR flip. So previous bounce becomes resistance. Bitcoin must flip 58,000. We'll call it 400, 388 to remain bullish. So we're picking up some signs. We see some bullish divergence on the daily. All right. We see some support or resistance flip. We see some strong, we're holding some key levels, but we also see some sharp resistances too. All right. We can see the 4-hour has a POC and a strong resistance at 62.5. And then this resistance here at 58,400. So 58.4 right back to 62.5. That would be a quick move of $4,000. You want to identify these ranges, so if you can find a reversal, you'll know exactly what range to trade. Now it's locked up in my mind. I get it. That way you can see what the trade is going to be before you make the trade. That's how you go after these types of trades. We're also looking for an Adam and Eve double bottom. Can we Adam and Eve double bottom here back to the upside, something like this, and break on out? The 4-hour starting to get oversold. It would be the way out of here. The 1-hour extremely beat. Didn't even really come back down as it got rejected again. Could the 1-hour make that Adam and Eve double bottom and break back to the upside? It's going to be all about the moving averages on the smaller time frames. Today it was about the 15-minute 200. We got above it, huge move to the upside. Beautiful. Then we made this little flag, double top resistance, and we were trying to get above the 30-minute 200 SMA today. We got above it once. twice. Resistance, resistance. Look how the 200 ended up becoming our, basically the reason why we couldn't get above, and then we would drop to the downside a little bit there. And that's kind of where we stand. A little bit of bullish div as this is flattening out, and that's still pointing down. Tells me there's some buy pressure here for Bitcoin. It's just a little harder to see the normal with the lower volume. So what's my call? What's my idea here? Well, you know me. I'm a brass tacks guy. Resistance, resistance. If we can't get back above 58,000, 680, 700, expect more downside. Like, you're going to have to flip that area. 58.68. It's always the 8s. We'll call it 58.8. All right, exactly. 58.8. We flip 58.8, okay, but we're hugging a higher low. Right now, Bitcoin's in a symmetrical triangle on the 30-minute. You see like this. And these go 50-50 either way. And you can see indecision with low volume on a Sunday. It makes sense you'd be in a symmetrical triangle. Like, the time and the pattern go together. Like, yeah, can you get the bounce, get tight, and then it's going to be a bounce off this or a bearish retest to the downside? Most likely this pattern dumps. It's most likely you head down to 51,852K, but only time will tell. But it is more likely that you dump to the downside than to the upside. If you end up flipping this yellow line on the 30-minute, getting tight, and you stay above the yellow line, then the long is possible. It's all about the 200 SMA on the 30-minute time frame. I've been using the 30-minute the last few days. It's been really coming in handy for what's about to happen. Look at your 15-minute too. Once you lost the 200, that was a perfect short. Once the 15-minute closed one candle, one, below the 200 SMA, which was this dagger of a candle, but you could have opened up a short even inside of that candle or right here. Maybe you would have caught this one before it, and then you'd still be in the short right now, paid in the shade, with your stop loss to break even at this point, right? And 1 hour, the Asian market will panic. Then Europe will probably panic as well. We shall see. Only time will tell. 7-minute also showing signs of divergences though. So you get these strong divs. However, they are as strong as the support of resistance. We seem to have resistance here at 56,000 on the 7-minute, and then back to the 1. If the 1 minute can do a money printer, which it looks like it may, make a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. Look, the 1 minute in an inverted. You're going to look for the 1 minute to break out of this flag, hit the measured move, and cross that 200 SMA. Get through this gap in the VRVP and get back to liquidity at 56,428. So I'd watch our 1 minute time frame. And if the 1 minute flips the 200, boom, we're gone. Otherwise, it's likely we could take tumbles to the downside. You've got to flip this key level here at 56,000 in order to remain bullish. And that's like the most thorough Bitcoin update you can get on the weekly, all the way down to the 1 minute chart. No one else does it like this. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer live stream, baby. We love you, we appreciate you, and we thank you. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. I'd greatly appreciate it. Putting out gems, talking all the time, be part of the conversation. We do spaces. We just have a blast, and I can't wait to see each and every one of you there. So jump on in today, and just, we do a lot of fun talks. I break things down. I show you parts of my life as well that you may not see on YouTube when I'm at the beach and whatnot. So check it out. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. I'm in Florida. I live in Florida. Here, you can go to the beach just for an hour or two. You don't have to go to the beach for the whole day. I'm there all the time. It's pretty awesome. All right. I love this. I love the you swim me views. I swim the laws I've never touched them. It's a compliment. Built different. He's funny, man. Shout out to Tristan Tate, man. Dude always makes me laugh. I'm going to 1,000x short on Bitcoin. Done playing everyone's games. Go big or go home. Hey, man, that's usually what happens, right? When people go hard. Wow, look at the 1 minute taking a beat down. Out of nowhere, just bang, right? And we didn't open up a short or a long, but I mean, whenever you're below the 200 SMA, you could assume, again, opening up longs in the red is the idea, but dang, I mean, this is a nasty one. 15-minute took a massive drop. So let me see. What I'm trying to see is this. I mean, I guess this is the idea here. Remember, it was the rising wedge. We talked about this earlier today, remember? We talked about this being a rising wedge that broke to the downside, likely to come all the way back where it began. And we did go over this too, so that looks likely, the rising wedge breaking back down. You can kind of bear flag it too as well. And it does suggest that you go somewhere near about 52, 53,000 Okay? Some alts that are correlated with ETH can hold better than Bitcoin currently. Yeah. This could be the last pullback before the banana zone. It's printing. Render short going well. Amen. Shout out to anyone that's shorted and is getting gains on those shorts. And it is, look at that short is printing fast and furiously right now to the downside. And again, when you lost the 200 SMA right there on the 1 minute, on the 15, that was the indication to short the market. And until we get back above the 200 SMA on the 1 minute, you don't have to get out of the trade. That's like, so what you do is you get into trades on the 15 and then you wait for confirmations of the 200 on smaller time frames to even be better. The banana zone, baby. Welcome to the banana zone. The best thing you do for yourself is to unfollow, unsubscribe from everyone else and only follow the crypto lifer. Shout out to Christine Morales. Hey man, that's very flattering. I appreciate you saying that, but I never want to be like mean or sound like I'm the greatest thing or sound too pompous. So I'd like to humble myself and believe that everyone else has a chance and everyone else is awesome. But I'm really flattered that you feel that way. Built different for sure. Built different. You know. Thank you. Love for all you do and the days you told me you will get gains and we made it together. It's just another way to look at the chart. The 200 SMA, MACD, that's just trading. I learned from you, man. Very bullish for the banana zone. This means the moves are going to make G-Generous hammer harder into memes. Bitcoin closed the weekly candle under 56K. Not good. No. I'm built to win. Shady Hawk. I love you, brother. We will win every time because we're built to do that. There's nothing else. All right. Much love, life, or blessings to the family. Shout out to Cesar Cordero, Pura Vida, man. Hope you're doing well there in Costa Rica. I live in a hot climate now, just like you, where it's hot. We got, palm trees. I feel like you, bro. Me and you are more connected now than ever. So cool. Costa Rica, Florida, baby. Hey. So this thing looks like it's going to continue to drop. The measured move takes you to 54,009 and 55,000. You can see the liquidity right there too. It's likely we're going to drop a little lower to the downside for Bitcoin. The most hardworking channel, not just with us in the game, but with the hard times. Much love. Shout out to Amro Imara. It's not easy in the hard times, but you know what? You guys make it awesome. And I'll show up every single day for awesome lifers like each and every one of you. Okay. Play 18 holes, shot on 83. Life is good even though the market is down. Yeah. Amen. Wyckoff says we're in the spring. Blockchain backers about to be canceled if Wyckoff is wrong. I mean, that's what he said. I didn't say that. You make everything easier, Sammy. Shout out to Lifer Adam. God bless you, brother. Yeah. Whiffy the dog dumpaging. Of course it is. 113 degrees. Yeah, Lifer, I'm having the same ear issue as you right now. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Mine's okay, though. Mine's getting better as we speak. Little hurt. It's just a little sore now and a little more clogged, but the infection definitely left the inner ear, moved outside of the ear, and now it's on the way. It's almost done now. Just dropped 5K in Casper at 14 and 15. My man is doing them, right? Look, and this is the dumpage. It's heading all the way to the target, 54,009. We did talk about this rising wedge almost at the beginning of the day. I was more bullish when we got above the 200 SMA here. Second that loss, though, wow, major sell-off here for BTC. And everyone's like, why? Just like, Asia wakes up and begins to sell. The Asian market. Put a little olive oil in and warm it up. I was doing that. Yep. Gotta race the holiday weekend gains. Yep. Trend bound should be 0.152. I'm addicted to your positivity, Sam. Shout out to all those beautiful people with us. Shout out to Daniel Boyven. And shout out to GF Burke, Jeffrey Tam, and Music Miracles. Shout out to everyone that's doing it and staying positive. I personally took the short. God bless you, man. That's awesome. Nailing it. It was a beautiful short to the downside. I missed it playing long on that 15. Just should have looked at just the 200 and played each way it came, I don't really want to trade much today anyway. Loads of impressive people out here. If anything, your teachings, discipline, and commitment help us identify other influencers' mistakes with their calls. I love that you said that, man. Thank you for saying that. Loads of impressionable people out there. So if anything, your teachings, discipline, and commitment help us identify other influencers' mistakes. Justin Reason, I love you, man. That's super awesome. And you are a man of reason. It makes sense that you're Justin Reason. This move gives the opportunity for ETH to front run Bitcoin. Bull run is over. Got it. Sold everything. Yep. Move on. The other TJ. That's funny. The other TJ. In and Out Crypto. Happy Sunday. God bless the In and Out Crypto. Energy. Hokey Brothers in the house. So a bit of a bullish div here. Can we get the bounce? Now we have a nasty resistance at 55,500. 555 sold, right? We have to get back above that key level. So, Lifer, shout out to Jose, Pedro Valverde, Patricio, my man. It's been a long time. I love you, brother. Hope everything's going well with you and your daughter. I'll never forget, man. I never forget somebody, bro. No matter how big things happen or whatever happens to me, I'll never forget my peoples, bro. God bless you, Jose. I hope everything's going well with you and yours. May God bless you in all your endeavors and everything going on in your life, man. Your daughter and your ex-wife, everything going on. May you have new love in your life. I hope everything is going well with you, my friend. And may God just, protect everyone in your life. This poor one has just started, but it's in animal style. Thank you for your gains on Casper and Soul. 10x, baby. Hey, man, thank you for thanking me. A lot of people don't do that. They just hate. You're living in a new house. You look tan. Oh, yeah. I live in I'm in the sun every day. I'm in the sun every single day. I'm in Florida, baby. Yeah. I'm 14, and me and my dad watch you all the time. We are part of the Discord. Thank you for being you. That's amazing to hear. That kind of stuff keeps me going. Whenever I get a little distraught, whenever there's a tough time in the market, I remind myself there's a 14-year-old and his dad watching. There's people that support you. There's people that really look up to you. And I got to keep the honor. I got to keep the level of fortitude and strength and mental clarity and the discipline. And that's important to a lot of people, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much for that. Those comments mean the world to me, and they remind me how strong the community really is. God bless you, man. Thank you for being so humble. You're a great person. No, you're a great person, man. And I honestly shouldn't take... When I get those many compliments, my head starts to blow up, and then I feel like I'm not so humble. So thank you, though. Thank you. Sam, you're more than welcome to Montreal. Would be nice to meet you in person. Anytime, Daniel. I appreciate you, brother. Being that way makes me more enemies than friends, though, unfortunately. But unfortunately, it filters out those I want around me and those who I don't. Hey, man. Hey, I did it, and I do it publicly, so... Late to the party, Sammy. Looks like a nice bullish div of the 22. Shout out to Crypto Sam. So you sold everything. No, I don't sell anything. I go down all the way to zero. Yeah, I'm going to take it all the way to zero, man. Sam, so many people are saying bull run is over. Is that true, brother? Thank you. I mean, when you're below the 200 SMA on the daily, you're in the beginning of what's possibly could be a bear market. Yes, I have to say, yeah, that's a possibility. It is a possibility that we're going to have like some other type of cycle. I can't tell you what's happening. All I can tell you is you got to get back. If you get back above the 200 SMA on the daily, all right, I'll go right back into bull mode. But until then, yes, the bull run is kind of half. We're in between right now. But this is the best time to learn how to trade. Join my trading group. I'm telling you, this should be an advertisement for my trading group. The bull market's over because now you can really learn. When the bull market was going to run, you might have missed it. Now you can learn. You have a chance. Whoever didn't get to understand technical analysis, whoever didn't put in the work, whoever needs that education, you now are given a little chance again. And this little pullback could be the greatest chance of your life. So always believe you're the opportunity. Always believe there's opportunity. And always make an opportunity out of life. And so right now I'm making an opportunity for you out of this. This is, and it really is, whether you think I'm blowing smoke or not, this is the time to get back into TA. This is the time to change your life. This is the time to focus on what you didn't focus before. If you played games before, this is it. All right. Gonna nuke 54.3 if we slip here at all. Thank you, Lifer. Amen. We usually do 270 for 3 months. Today I'll do 250 for 3 months, which is kind of, whatever. I'll just do something nice. 3 months, $250 if you sign up tonight, anywhere between now and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you've been thinking about joining the trading group, it's usually $300, right? It's $99 a month. And then we give you a 10% discount for $270. We'll knock that off and we'll give you a 20% discount, is it? Yeah, $50 off $300. So for $250, join the trading group for 3 months. What do you got to lose? And you can learn technical analysis, change your life, see things from a different perspective. Watch how I get up every day. Watch how I push myself. Just watch how we stay mentally on point every single day. So go to cryptolifer.com if that's something that you're looking for and you want to jump on in. You need that guidance. You need that mentor type of lifestyle. We're there for you. All right. Put your email address in here, hit consent, and subscribe to our weekly newsletter. I greatly appreciate that too. But you go to cryptolifer.com, hit join today. Or actually, if you want the special, just email cryptolifers@gmail with the title, I want the special. All right? Title, I want the special. Email cryptolifers@gmail. I'll put it in here. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com. And just put in the title, I want the special. All right? From now until 12 o'clock tonight. Okay, Turbo, what's the next buy price point? The market will turn around. Maurice Mendoza. Let's take a look at Turbo for you and see what I'm looking at. So Turbo had that great run up, right? People were all about it. Let's see what happened. We haven't looked at it in a while. Okay. So Turbo was here, and then out of nowhere, it just ran. When a meme coin runs up like that, I would take my profits into the pump. But again, I mean, maybe it eventually gets back up there. Who knows? But eventually was at a penny, right? It was at it almost hit a penny. It got very, very close to a penny. And people are just slowly selling off. Is the bull market over? You know, now they're just like, oh my God, it really is over. Like, it's time, right? And so a lot of money is just getting unloaded out of the market. And people are starting to panic sell. This is when they get a lot of people to capitulate, you know. Now, even if the bull market is over, I believe in a year from now, the coins we in will resurface. So, like, I'm willing to hold for a long period of time. As crazy as that sounds, for certain, not everything is going to come back, but certain things will. So even if we were, I'm willing to stay the course on, like, you know, my Caspa bag. Things, you know, my Cardano. Like, I'm not going to sell things that I've been holding already. Bitcoin, let's per se, you know. Chainlink, things like that, you know. Yeah. Guys, if you feel like giving up crypto, that means it's time to buy and hang on. Shout out to Daniel. I love what Daniel's saying, man. Amen. But I always have to be careful, man. A lot of people keep saying that, Daniel, and then, you know, they champion themselves all the way back into a bear market. So we do have to be careful. We have to be open-minded that it may not be the perfect time to buy. That, you know, I don't know, so I did buy, right? I bought 10K worth of Bitcoin. I've been DCing into coins. You saw me buy ATH. You saw me buy Toncoin. You saw me buy Arkham. I pumped so much money into this market in the last 2 months. I did the best I could into the fear. And now all I can do is kind of sit and wait now, right? So this looks to me like it's going to come down possibly to the bottom of this trend line one more time. It did get rejected, and it might come back right back down to 2.4. If it loses 2.4, then it's going to drop even further to 1.160. Actually, a little higher, 1.1445. All right. This cycle is not over. Yeah, they kept saying buy the dip from 69 to 25K last run. Saying it's not over. Yeah. We all were on this way back. Thank you, Sammy. Soul 11, Kaz was way back. I love you, Sammy. Yeah, we're still up huge on positions that we were in, you know? So, I like that you mentioned ZRO, one of the hotter coins. And look at gold, man, at 23.86. I see gold making this flag and pumping out of it eventually. Gold's about to break out of this flag to the upside, which means the dollar is going to fall, right? If gold's going to pump, it means that Bitcoin would have to pump too. So, again, a couple days from now, the daily could be back above the 200, and I'll tell you, okay, we're all good. We're back on the bull run. So we're, you know, I don't want you to think there's no way we can't have a bull run. I'm just telling you. See, that's what people don't get is I'm showing you what I know to be true. Every time you lose the 200 MA on the daily, it usually spells a pretty long, prolonged downtrend, unless you can get back above it pretty fast. Like here, we hung out, but we got back above it. And maybe this is like a bigger type of run and we can get back above it. But right now, the odds are not in our favor, right? I feel like we went over this already. Now it's yeah, so we're watching this symmetrical triangle right here for Bitcoin, right? And look, it already just dropped right out of it just dropped completely just now, right? Boom. 55,100, right? I figured we already had something drawn here, but I guess we, And again, you looked at this like it was a rising wedge that broke down, right? And fell out of the flag. And I guess you give it the whole length of this pole. That's exactly what you're getting there. Wow. Dumpage for BTC. And now it has another resistance now at about 55,271. All right. I lost half my portfolio. Bitcoin went down, but I'm still positive I will recover soon. Shout out to Suzanne Mata. We love you. We appreciate that talk. I love that. Stoneheart bounce on July 28th. Yeah. I think Bitcoin goes to 51,000. I don't know, man. Anyone could here running their job about. Did your group go over stocks, futures, and forex, or just crypto? We do. There's times we definitely go over the S&P future. Not heavily though, but if you need it, we got it. If you ask for it, you'll get whatever you need. And what I teach you, you'll be able to trade any market in the world. So technically, yes. And every single Friday I go over the stock market, the S&P future, the DXY, which affects Forex. And so technically in a way, give you a macro update into all of those things every single week, right? So now you're making this little bear flag here. So super volatility here on Sunday night, which you would expect. Market is raging. And does this bear flag break us further down to about 54,200? That's what it looks likely to me until something changes. All right. Bigger picture, if we lose 54, we come to 51.7. We lose 51.7, we drop to about $47,000. And those are your levels to watch. 54.2 to 51.8. 51.8 to 47,000 pretty fast because there's not much there. If you want to know more about the stock market, Bitcoin bounced at 51, lots of liquidity. The rest of the coins got no love. The memes got it all. Yeah. Don't be left waiting. Market will move without you. Amen. Amen. That's why I bought 10K with the Bitcoin. Any catalyst for the drop, or is it just news? I don't look at anything, man. I don't really care. Even if there was, I never really like that question doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't register in my mind, so it's just whatever, You might get a nice little money printer here. This might come to the... What you could do is you can already start to think, whatever we come up, come back. Where could the 786 be? Right there, or do we come from here to come bounce? What I'm showing you is we might pump, make some impulse here, pump all the way up, and then that's the 786 that we're gonna hit. And you got your cup and handle, and there's your money printer. We may get one later on into the night, No, just weekly close after the 0 UTC. Amen. How's market overbought? Are you crazy? We're doing 70% on alts. You're forgetting this time, the FUD before the big breaks. This weekend will go down in history. Maybe it did, man. Everyone has these epic predictions of life. Who knows? I do this every day and I don't say stuff like that. This weekend will go down and maybe it will. You never know. It would be awesome if it does. Sammy, is this a good DCA moment? I can't tell you what to do with your money. For me, it is right now, no. For Bitcoin, yes. For altcoins, no. I would wait to see what the market does right now. Right now, this flag looks like it's going to dump further to the downside. Just want to set it up the way it should be done. Yeah, that looks like you're going to take a nasty drop down on a short to the downside. My target would take it to $54,000. There is a bullish div there. Let's see, but it doesn't look amazing. Glad to be here with you, Sam, as we see what shakes next. Amen. Shout out to AZTV. Shout out to the Kardashian. There's a lot of uncertainty right now. We have CPI this week. Yeah, let's take a look at our Forex factory, which will tell us exactly what's happening for the week. what to expect, how to maintain, and when and where we should be in and out of trades, really. And I love using this all the time, right? So let's see what's happening here. So Monday, right? Anything crazy coming out? Let's take a look. We have Fed Chair testifies at 10 when I'm live, which means he's going to be live talking in front of Congress. Yellen speaks too. That's when Yellen talks. I don't know, man. She can move the market. Really not the best at all, in my humble opinion. Crazy. Then what is that? Canada CPI. So the Fed chair talks between 10 and 1:30. We have some issues that could sway the market, especially what Janet Yellen said when she opens her mouth. That's going to be on Tuesday though at 10 o'clock. All right. Monday, M2 money to stock year over year, which is something I'd like to see actually too, but nothing crazy. Consumer credit month over month, that could, something to watch. Forecasted at 10.7 billion. Previous was just 6.4. That's moving fast. So I would like to keep my eye on consumer credit month over month. We'll see. That comes in tomorrow at 3 p.m. All right. Wednesday, he testifies on Wednesday and on Tuesday. So 2 days of testimony, which interesting. Then you got some bond auctions. Okay, so then Thursday is going to be the big day. 8:30 a.m. we have core CPI. That's going to shift the market, and then unemployment claims. So that's something to watch. So that's going to be definitely a move the needle type of thing on Thursday. Well, the market's going to move up or down pretty drastically. All right, and then core PPI on Friday, which is another thing. So 2 big events this week, and then the Fed talking to as well on top of the summer. So we have it cut out for us for sure. What's going to be happening? All right. I called the short to the downside for you there. You can almost already kind of shave maybe a little bit of the stop. Who knows? But already you're in a bit of the money here, especially on that lev to the downside. And there's that beautiful short coming down. You can see the stochastics were high inside the flag. Again, now we might make some nice, stronger bullish div that could bounce us further to the downside. To the upside here, but I'd be looking for a swing low at 50K. Maybe, to get all the leverage out of the market. Yeah. 1 month ago, everyone was taking all-time high coming any day. Now everyone's calling for a new bear market. It's just a shakeout, y'all. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. I take it one step at a time, one day at a time. All I know is when you're below the 200 SMA on the daily, that creates the beginning of a bear market. I don't know if that's going to happen for sure, but every single bear market in the history of the world started when you lost the 200 SMA on the daily. I can backtest it to you and prove it to you too if you want me to. We don't have, this isn't my opinion. The things I say in the stream are never my opinion. Everyone else has opinions. I give you facts from the charts that I've found out to be true over years and years of backtesting the data. All right. Bitcoin better hold 71 fib at 54 or it's going to make a lower low. Amen. It already did in my humble opinion. All right. Moon boys always think the same cycle every time when lots of things changed. Exactly. When we find a bottom, I'm loading up on Ondo and Aerodrome. Amen. And that's what a lot of people have been doing. Talked to someone today to load it up on Aerodrome. So people were paying attention. Liquidity grab at 54,000. And look at that. You're in the money now on the short that I played out. Now I would bring that stop loss to break even. Now you can't lose the trade. The trade is now in perfect place. And now the short's printing to the downside. And you could see it. Eventually going to get too extended. I'd probably even take, on a Sunday, I'd take profits already. But you know me, I take profits quick. I like to pay myself. Okay. Listen to the GOAT. Don't play yourself. Amen. Yeah. Shout out to Chaos. We love you, man. Hope you have a better night. Live with love in your heart. And I think maybe you'll be all right. You'll make it through. You'll make it through. Yeah, weekly close is horrible. It's over. The weekly close has been absolutely demolished. And right now there's a nice sell-off coming all the way back down to 54,000. We're calling this move to the downside. We showed you the bear flag and the measured move. All right. Okay. McDonald's, here I come. Amen. Good gosh, I bet against you on that one. Oh no, you probably got slammed, man. Yo, Lifer, can you shout out my homie Connor? Shout out to Connor from Crypto Nate B. We love you, Connor. Stay Irish, brother. I'm out of the same opinion now. I took a 50K loan and spot at 60% loss. Am I cooked? I don't know, man. I don't even want to answer questions like that. It's completely up to you. Sounds like a horrible move, though. But again, who knows? I'm not a financial advisor, so. Ondo headed back to 75 cents. Yep. Yep. I'm up 3x on PayPay, BNB, under 1 million market cap. Get in, folks. I don't know about that on BNB. I like it on the other exchange, but dude, that thing is plowing to the downside now. One of the easier shorts ever put out. Like it just printed immediately to the downside, right? We'll make a stop around 46 to 47,000 first. Yeah. Ouch, money flow is very bearish. I've been in a short since 56,300 because of you. Dang. Well, you're already in the money, man. Shout out to Dare. He says, I've been in a short since 56,300 because of you. Oh, look at that. Beautiful short pumping. Put a 333 if you made money in the stream. Put a 333 if you're making money while you're on the stream with the Lifer. May God bless everybody here. All right. Sure feels like pancake hoodie days in here with this price action. Amen. Thank you. I took that short on Monday. Your small live stream saved my wallet. Amazing. I would short, but don't have any futures set up. I got on a short this morning after your morning update. Unbelievable. Short from 7.5 open. I wonder why my friend's doing what is in it or go home with 50K in alts. I don't know. Crypto Smackdown, finally the rock sinking has returned. I've been in this roller coaster for years now, and I'm no pro trader, but I'm not scared. Amen. Up 1,000% on 60K margin. Thanks, Lifer. Wow, that's awesome. Been making money the last 18 months thanks to learning from the Lifer. Shout out to Chris Ghost, who's been gaining from the education, and I love it. Shout out to the 1,194 people here on the live. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. We get more people here if you all hit that like button. Sam shows up every day and bangs on him with accuracy, but you can tell he's not happy about being right on this one. Man, it's brutal. Yeah, I don't like being right when Bitcoin dumps hard. Pay to the moon. Take your profits, amen. Short from 63K. Always pay yourself. That's the only thing I feel like is the best thing to do. You called 54.5. Wow, spot on. Amen. Shout out to Suzanne Mata. For those who think this isn't bearish, flip the chart upside down and see how bullish it looks. It's a great method to avoid bias. Exactly. Like you knew that flag was going to pump to the upside off the 200 SMA when the Stokes were low. Boom, right? Funny. The greatest trades are those who can't adapt, evolve, and change their strategies to stay ahead of the curve. Amen. But if I get in now, it rips to the upside. Wrecking my account. Hello, did anyone take my trade from yesterday from 53? If you did, welcome to the smart money. Shout out to my man. 8623. Looks like we dipped under the 200 on the daily. Yep. You trade so good because of the lemon water. Yep. Amen. The trading group is the greatest place for anyone who just got started. I think it's the greatest place for beginners. Okay. Jump on in. All right. Looks like Joe Biden may have Parkinson's disease. We don't know for sure, but that may be the diagnosis that we may start to hear of. Joe Biden may have Parkinson's. That may be the reason why he had to walk so strangely so many times. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. We'll find out later on, but it seems to make somewhat sense. Anyway, again, I shouldn't get into politics. I'm just, I review random like news while I'm here with you guys. All right. Do you think it's going to bounce after hitting 54,000? I don't think, man. I'd have to look at the charts again. Everything's about the charts, like the 21. We got to see how we interact. If there's a strong bounce, likely we'll go sideways, and then we'll go from there. Right? Life for our team ripped the market down, except prices under 50K. Yeah. Good thing I'm industrial electrician and don't rely on my crypto bags. Amen. Should I sell now and buy again when it's lowest? I can't tell you what to do. You would have to make those decisions for yourself. It all depends on your lifestyle, your life, where you're at. All right. Let's get those likes up to the watchers. Come on, baby. Let's go. It feels good to give. If you give now, it'll come back to you even stronger. Remember that. Is untapped weekly OBM monthly balance range just below 54. There's a lot of liquidity there. We bounce back up. Everyone says, I think. I'm not selling a dime. Me neither, man, but we'll see what happens. Poppykins, that's funny. Sammy, thanks for all you do. God bless. Shout out to Sean D. Thank you, Sean D. Shout out to West Salvador. Ray Ambler. Shout out to MK1 Alexander. And Niku, Incognito 111, Tamamo, and Tony S in the house. About to hit my target now. Beautiful short. Wish I took it. So quick money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 10 minutes, and you're in massive gain. That thing would have paid massively. And congratulations if you took that short. And I could see it happening. I could tell the flag and the overall stochastic RSI. And then, we touched the 21, and it just looked like we were going for lower liquidity. Bitcoin, Biden came to our town at the Air Force Academy and fell on the stage. He seemed a little slow as, wow. New subscriber, shout out to Mr. Jarju. Shout out to Luis Alvarez. Shout out to After Hours Investing. Octa's still not dipping. If you're packing your bags with Bitcoin, smash the like button. God bless you, bro. I would take profits here at the end of this trade now. Smart place to start taking some profit. Away from the 21-day moving average getting stretched, I would be out of the trade. Beautiful trade if you got in. Congratulations to anyone that got into that trade. The stop loss was brought to break even within a few minutes. There was just no risk, and then it was on. 10 minutes of just absolute gains, and that was it. So... maybe you'll get this Adam and Eve double bottom, some type of double bottom or something. We don't know exactly. Right? What do you think the next entry point for Solana will be in the dump for a long-term spot position? I'd say 110, 96, and 88. Yeah. If I start consolidating right before last week's low, I'm going to wait for that sweep. Where do you think the next entry point? Yeah. Perfect 786 bounce. Sam, the man of gains. Amen. And again, you would have made gains today too on the live. I wish I made it. This is the one live I didn't make a live trade in a long time, everyone. You guys have seen me take gains. Then in the trading group, you guys are watching me take gains. Two of my biggest trades this week, the $500 trade yesterday for 488. I took 388. We were up like 400. And then, $1,000 trade a couple days before that. It's been awesome. The volatility for Bitcoin has been amazing to take advantage of. You call beautiful shorts and barely take them. Yeah, no, I don't need to take every single trade, man. I usually don't trade Sunday nights. I tend to stick to my rules, which is not easy when I know it's pretty simple to make the gain right in front of me. But I've been doing this for a long time. I took every single trade that I forced myself to take. It was just, I want to be in control. I don't want the markets to tell me what to do, which is not easy on a daily basis, Shout out to all my lovers alive. Shout out to everybody out here. We love you. We appreciate you. And we're just happy that you're here with us every single day. And you're getting an education. You're going to see a market dump like this 10 years from now. You're going to remember being with me. Get a 10-year outlook like I do. See where we're going to be in 10 years. Where was I 4 years ago? Where am I going to be 4 years from now? Who knows? But if I have that outlook, oh my gosh, right? If I say, where am I going to be in the next 6-7 months, then okay. Or in the next 2-3 months, fine, I could panic and I could get pretty crazed. Market might be down. I might not be as popular as I used to be. Things might not be as easy and fun. Okay, fine. That's a reality I have to deal with, right? I'm in an asset class that may not be getting Google search or pumped as much as it was before. So I may not be the man as much as I was before. You get it? That's what I have to be willing to take. That's okay. That's the ups and downs of life. You get the adrenaline of being awesome. As long as you don't fall in, as long as you stay humble. Staying humble is not getting high on your own supply. That's really what it means. 66,000 subscribers, 70,000. Oh, I need more people. Oh, if I don't get enough people to watch me, to see me, then I'm going to be depressed. So next thing you know, because you don't get the attention you used to have, you're depressed now. And I'm saying, so I keep myself humble. I say, man, I'm so blessed that I have whatever I do have at any moment in time. And so through gratitude and staying in the present moment, you do stay humble. So, and by staying humble, right, you kind of keep that, you keep a good high frequency about yourself. So isn't that interesting how staying in the present and staying in gratitude, it takes care of being jealous of others. It takes care of hatred. You won't yell at your kids when you have gratitude because you love them, you appreciate them. You won't yell at your wife. So now you're not yelling at people, number one. So if you had anger management and you had a problem and you were rude to people, having gratitude and being in the present moment kind of erases that. It's kind of hard to yell and scream at people and be super present about your gratitude. They don't go hand in hand. So it takes care of road rage. It takes care of domestic violence. It takes care of all this other stuff that the world has issues with, right? How about drug use? Well, dear Lord, thank you for everything you've given me. I'm going to go work out this morning. I'm so grateful for the beautiful body you've given me and the heart and my lungs and my, I want to go work out. So you can't go do a bunch of hard drugs and you can't drink all night if that's, it doesn't make sense. How can you stay in the present moment and be in gratitude when you're going to work out, take care of your body, and then go, beat yourself up? So now it takes care of, drug use and not doing the wrong, Then there's infidelity. Well, why would you cheat on your wife? You love her. Why would you do these things? I'm just thinking of the things that pulls apart family and destroys a lot of men's lives and women. And these are the things, right? And so if we stayed in gratitude, I'd be so grateful for the woman that I do have and the life that you have given me. Dear Lord, thank you for everything, right? And through gratitude, you're able to stay in that pocket of time and stay present. So keep hitting that like button. Let's get it going, everyone. You're getting it moving. 1,200 people. We're getting it moving. You're getting more people here on the live. It used to be 3 people watching me. Each and every one of you got us to this point. It was each and every one of you that got us here. Remember that. Remember that. So another short may be on here and getting ready for a dump. Maybe I'll take this one if it happens long enough, but I don't really like to short the market, and I don't really like to short late at night. 53,564. I mean, the trend's is our friend now, though, so it's telling us that's what we have to do. I don't short or long. I just do what the market tells you got to do. Stop loss should be higher at 54, right? Yeah, and the take profits at 53. Stochastics are getting high, though. Why wouldn't you short at night? Always goes down. Nothing always happens, man. That's just not true. I mean, it's just something, sometimes, never always, right? Remember when you called the short a few streams ago at 57, you're buying. I'm still in 500% gains now. That's crazy. Easy, Paul. Don't poke the bear. You're funny. When you have gratitude, God rewards you with his mercy. Inshallah. Amen. Anomaly, how do you get to the conclusion? I'm in Canada. Can I do crypto trading? I hope so, but I mean, Trudeau is basically the second coming of Fidel Castro, so I don't know, man. If we pass 53,887, is that bad? Okay. I'm in Canada. Can I do trading? Okay. You ask one more time, you're going to be banned. Actually, I'm going to ban you now. That's too much. You should have known better by now. All right. Don't do that again on another channel. Have respect for people, all right? And yourself. Have some respect for yourself, all right? No, seriously, that's what my wife used to say when I was super disrespectful. I would say words or use profanity. She said, people that disrespect others have no respect for themselves. So if you disrespect the channel, then it means you don't, you're disrespecting yourself. So have some respect for yourself. All right. Treat people how you want to be treated. If you had a live stream, you wouldn't want to be spammed a bunch of nonsense every 5 seconds. So don't do it to somebody else. All right. Trudeau is Castro's son. See, I was hoping you would pick up on that, Kevin Thompson. I was hoping you would pick up on that. I was trying to, you got it, right? See, a lot of people said it without saying it. Sam, are you doing the 2% rule on your trade? I don't know what he's saying, man. I never SHIT on my trades, bro. I don't know what that means. Number of Ethereum whales dropped 20% over the week, as in they fully exiting now. That's crazy. Going long over 10x leverage of 200. Will I get stopped out? And who knows, man. Interesting. Seems like we closed the CME gap just before it opened. Let's take advantage of the volatility. Yeah. The only absolutes in a trader's life are infinite possibilities. Amen. I love that. Exactly. Once you understand that, you'll be able to nail it. It'll all make sense to you. All right, so I took a short for you. Let's see if it plays out. Watch, I get stopped out now. And y'all laugh at me. That's the horrible thing about trading live, right? You have to go with the pain of losing in front of everybody if you lose. Stochastics are high, though. They're giving me a good sign we could get a dump now out of this little bear flag. We seem to keep getting pressed to the downside. Every time we touch the 21, we continue down. Just like, and that's kind of the flow right now until we don't. So that's going to keep happening until we don't. And then that's when we'll stop. I swear I'll never laugh at you, man. We bounce now. Mr. 100 sharded himself. Amen. ETH whales dumping before ETF makes no sense to me. Inshallah, it dumps more, man. You never know, but there you go. Look, that's a fast $20. Just made $20 in a minute, right? And the way that's roofed, it looks like it's going to roof us down. It's all the shakeout papers, can't trick us all. Thanks for trading the chaos with us anytime. Psychedelic mushroom people, we love you, man. I'm here, man, no matter what. I'm in the battle zone. I'd like to sit with my feet up tonight and hang out with my wife and talk about nonsense. Can't do that, Sam, you're on my bucket list for some nice sushi or steak off the beach in Florida. Come down, man. Any day. Don't make it a bucket list. Make it an everyday list, man. That's something we do all the time. Come on, man. We on the beach eating every day, bro. I'm considering joining the group, but had a couple questions. Should I just shoot them that email from earlier? Yes. Get the discount. CryptoLifers@gmail. $250 for 3 months. I made a discount, everyone. If you're just joining, I gave you like a bear market dump discount. $250 for 3 months. But you have to email tonight. It's until tonight. Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock EDT. So you have basically 3 hours to get in on the discount. And we'll message you by tomorrow morning. So please hold your horses. You might get it tonight, but you might get it by tomorrow. But definitely by 8 in the morning, everyone will be in. But email us tonight and say, hey, I want in on the deal. $250 for 3 months. I want to take advantage of it. Honestly, we have a course in here that takes about 3 months to go through, in my humble opinion, and it's worth $2 to $3 grand. So already, even if that's all you did was go through my videos and you didn't take any of my calls or learn any about how we trade, I think you'd be pretty set. I'm telling, in my humble opinion. But there's so much more you're going to get, and you're going to get weekly screen shares. You're going to look at my strategy, what's happening if the market shifts, what we're going to do, what we're going after, what coins we're looking at, and more. It's going to blow your mind. So if it's something that you want to jump on into, I think it's an amazing discount right now. Yes, we will take cryptocurrency. Email cryptolifers@gmail. Cryptolifers@gmail. We will take cryptocurrency. I hope I win this trade in front of you first, so it solidifies things a little better, but we'll see. It looks likely that we will. Stochastics are very high. We're not getting above the previous resistance. We're bear flagging yet again off the 21. Give me my money, please. But only time will tell. Let's take a look at the DXY and see what's happening on the dollar index. DXY is looking like it may get the bounce here off the daily 200 MA. Remember, we didn't want that. That would be bearish for Bitcoin. It looks like it may happen. If that gets the bounce, we're going to bounce further to the upside here and somewhere back into this region, which would likely make Bitcoin struggle and move down. Hey, Lifer, I can't get through an email for the deal. My computer says field was not recognized. Email cryptolifers@gmail, bro. Cryptolifers with an S at Gmail. Cryptolifers@gmail.com with an S. Okay. No, this is a one-time deal. It will go right back up. This is the marketing tactic that it is. You know how it is. It's a one-time deal till 12 o'clock tonight. Take advantage. Even if you go into a bear market, I'm going to continue to DCA and money in the next bull. I'm stacking sats. Now, exactly. Why would we want to be in the dollar? It doesn't make sense over time. Period. Right? So we're up at like 18 or 21 bucks real fast at the beginning. Now we're down 4-1. Playing again. We might be back in the green soon. We're at 29x leverage here. 500 bucks, just $15,000. After I was investing, as someone who has been in the group for years, it's worth every dollar. I love you saying that. God bless you for saying that. That means a lot to me. And I don't pay anyone to say that. This is just the facts, man. All right. Okay, Sam, do you believe in Arkham? Banks and institutions have a whole different schedule and approach. Worth every penny. Thank you. Email sent. Thank you. Blessings. Dumping. Lifer, can you short Bitcoin to 53,000? You can, you know. Will you is the question. Getting back above the 200 SMA suggests we may get the pump back up here. This may get the reversal now. I mean, the daily still below the 200 is bearish, period. So, like, in the little world, you just got to get back above 58,200, right? And then you don't want to lose this level. So this is kind of where you stand. The 1 hour wants to bounce bad. Oh, big pump back to the upside. May get me hit off on this one. I'm close to the bone with not a lot of coverage either. And look, we could pump right to the 200 SMA through the gap. Boom. I usually never play. I never trade Sunday night. See, it's like, whatever. It's all good. I'm not risking a lot, so it's a $100 loss or not. You know, I'll be okay. I'll make it through no matter what. Don't worry. I'll be all right. 45-minute looks like more downside. Again, if you really zoom out, it looks like more downside's coming in a lot of time frames. So we'll see how it plays out, but it doesn't look amazing here for Bitcoin. I'll tell you that. Dang, missed the Sunday night stream. Nah, you're here, man. You didn't miss anything. You're still here, baby. Sam, so many top losses above the 1 day 200. It'll be awesome if they go right for that, right? They're about to stop me out quickly on Sunday night volatility. Look at that. Bing. Beautiful pump above the 200. You did get the divergence too, right? I kind of rushed into it. And again, I only trade the 200 MA. I trade when you break the 200 or when you get above it. That's not my model right there. So I don't know what I was doing. See, every time you don't trade your model, get whacked. You know, that's not my model. I guess someone challenged me to trade it short or something, and I got smart with it. Super tired. Been in the sun all day with my family. You know what I mean? Not my favorite day to trade Sunday night. I'm sweating like bullets right now. I personally don't, you know what I mean? Stream's not easy for me to stream 7 days a week. Are you kidding me? No way. No way. It's good to lose, though. You got to lose sometimes. I've been on a streak, so it's been good. It's okay. Life for 8th Green Day, player. Let's go. Amen. Man, couldn't it wait before my USDT transfer? Do you set your stop loss to 50 MA in the 1 minute or just coincidental? Just coincidental. Yeah. You get my super. I appreciate your hard work and would love to have an answer on that chat when you can. Thank you, Chad. Q4 halving has been green all 3 months. History does rhyme and the interest rate cut coming. It could have Q4 halving years. We'll see. Hey, live for first time in the chat, messaging a long time watcher. Question: how are you MSC Paul ID? They stopped me KKYC and you let me know, please. Thanks for all you do. You got to use a Palau ID. Yes. Yeah. Yes. And maybe if you do it too a long time ago, like you might be grandfathered in from the beginning too. It depends. That's what I've been seeing a little bit, you know. But it's up to you, man. I don't know. It depends on the person. I've been seeing different things. I'm a bit worried about switching strategies, and I put an hour every day on average. Could you estimate how soon followers can learn to trade as non-amateurs? Real meaningful profit. I mean, literally, people start really fast. If you put in the work and you're here every day, within a week or two. I firmly believe that. But it really depends on the person, man. I can't generalize statements like that. It depends on the person 100% and what they're thinking, what they're doing, what they're putting in, right? All right, let me just kind of, my mind's a little like all over the place right now. 52,000 next stop. Resistance at 56.5. Hold control. Daily candles close at 58,000. Can we get back above the 200 SMA and 58,000? That's the thing. I would love it if somehow, some way, this falling wedge breaks back up to the upside, and next thing you know, it's all good. And remember, we make the shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. I showed you the bullish scenario. I just want to let that be known. All right. Just so people know about it if they are grandfathered in. Yeah, thank you for your time and education. I sent the email. Amen. When you zoomed out, it's a massive M. Scary stuff. Yeah. So here, if you want to jump on in, I Trust Capital, right? You can go to Blowfin too. Blowfin is a non-KYC, but I like the KYC stuff, man. I like to do the right thing. But if you want to do Blowfin, go to Blowfin. We do have a link for Blowfin. And if Mexi is not your thing, you don't want to get a Plow ID and all that fun stuff. So we did lose the 200 SMA here on the daily to the downside. Bearish, right? And what did I say earlier? All right, levels to watch for Bitcoin. 53.8, but it looks to me like you're kind of in I guess you could say you're right here. Like if you lose this level, you go right back down again. And then once you lose 53,000, you got 50,005, and then you got a gap right back down to about 47,000. And then, so it's very, very possible you do touch 47K. All right. Cryptomaniac, yep. God bless you, brother. I lose Blowfin and I love it. Andy, thank you for saying that. Last monthly closed bearish, back in the range, so we still have 22 days for that monthly candle to flip. August will be a green month for us. Let's hope so. After about a month of studying, after joining the group, I became consistently profitable. So he says, after about a month of studying, after joining the group, I became consistently profitable. I chart for about 3 hours in the morning before work and have my alerts set so I can make trades while at work. And he's using alerts and he's setting things beforehand. He's understanding my system of getting things ready, projecting beforehand. I used to teach so many things. I can only cover so much stuff. But I used to do the projection, the alerts, the projection, the 21, back to the 21, projection. Lately, it's been the 200. As the market moves, I get into like hardcore training for what I do. All right. We shouldn't be looking at TAs these days. If they want to pump the PTs tomorrow, they will do it no matter what and break the 200 SMA in no time. But you have to understand that will give you the catalyst for what's going to happen. You'll be able to make money on it. You'll break it on the 1 minute first. As they're making the move, they'll break the 1 minute first. I'll be able to catch it. And then my system will identify with a high accuracy rate how to trade it. So it doesn't matter that we don't know what they're going to do. It matters that we know what to do when they do it. See? And that's what TA is about. It's not about predicting. It's about knowing what they're going to do when they do it. And look, I'm still more bearish. Look at this thing. This still may take me down. They just went and got my stop just there. Right. Bit of a cup and handle there too now. Oversold in the RSI. 12 hour is heavier. TA is king. Right. Definitely will do Marcus. I'm assuming he mentions them in the courses or he didn't recommend it on stream. Show me the charts and I'll tell you the news. Amen. Yeah. This is like, dude just tried to short support. That's not support. You really think that's support? That's support to you. One single candle on the daily is support to you, right? Come on, man. If that's support to you, then you don't know support or resistance. So get out of here. All right. Freaking weirdo. Anyway. End stream, get to emails. I know, right? I don't do the emails, so my team will get to them. Don't worry. Don't worry. Uruguay MoMA. You're funny. ETH, BTC, oil, gold, Bitcoin Cash on Coinbase futures. Yeah. Love you, Sammy. Shout out to Keeler Country Music. Thank you for jumping on in. Long on the hair. Thank you. Yeah, the hair is getting crazy now. Look at it. You gotta love it. Look at the short dumping, man. I knew it was gonna dump on us. Freaking played me. They played me so hard just there. Saying, could you take a look at Blender and see where you think it's going? Not right now. Sam is the man that scares how bearish he's being. I'm not bearish. I'm just showing you the charts, man. See, you don't understand. I'm not bearish. I'm showing you the charts. There's a difference. If it was bullish, you'd be calling me a bull. See? Yeah. Close public stream, make people pay. Yeah, exactly, right? Everyone short the local bottom. It's nice with some fantasy in your hairs. You're funny. Yeah. Look, the 1K doing what I thought would be happening, and then did Sam's TA and up 3. Yeah. Sam's the man. Sometimes not taking the trade is winning a trade. Amen. Your hair is outperforming Bitcoin. I know, right? Look at this guy. I put a stop loss on every single trade and barely ever hit it. Look at this. Stop setting a stop loss. Envision yourself think it's going to happen and stick to it. No more stop loss. This is so funny, man. That looks like someone who gets their stop loss hit every day. My stop losses never get hit. I show thousands of trades in my Discord that have never hit their stop losses. Thousands, by the thousands. Such a weirdo, man. I know you're trying to help me, but another weirdo, bro. Anyway, I'm going to get off the stream. People are getting on my nerves right now. I'm actually really hot and sweaty right now. Hey, Alois, I think I'm gonna grow a beard. Can you bring me a beer? You're in the 4 hour, LOL, right? Yes, I know I'm in the 4 hour, you weirdos. What's wrong with these people? Anyway, ask BB to twist it up and you'll have locks like mine in no time. I know, right? How many candles you wait to enter the trade? It depends. Usually 1 or 2. Not many, man. Ignore the naysayers. We love you and your TA. Shout out to Meekers Media. Thank you. Amen. You rock, Sammy. Yep. You got that voice on point. Shout out to Amro Imara. Hey, God gave me a good voice, man. That is what it is. It ain't my fault. We all sound different. Some people sound like this. Some people sound like this. Some people sound like this. They say, hello, how are you doing? Huh? Some people even talk like a little type of, like a, Check on me, I'm having fun. My name's Elmo. Check on me, Elmo. Hi, my name's Elmo. Hi, no, I can do this.
Hold on, I can do this little one. Hi, my name's Elmo. How you doing? How's everybody doing out here? Hold on, let me do GA. I could do the GA like this. We could do GA like this. We could do funny GA. I could do all types of funny GA. Support and resistance.
I'm trying to find this other voice that I do, though. I'm trying to get to it. Hold on. Here we go. I just had to clear my voice.
Hi, how's everything? We're gonna go through the technical analysis today. We're gonna break it down for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you all being here. And so we're gonna move forward with the rest of the day. May God bless each and every one of you.
All right. I love the content. Any chance you look at the XRP BTC pairing? Just walk back in the room to TM at Homo, man. Meatballs. How'd you know we had meatballs today? My bad, Sam. I thought you were thinking you were in the 1 minute. I said because deciding what to do now. That's a skill. You're funny. Giving me Lark vibes, man. Love your content. Been watching you for about a year. I watch and listen to your streams. I work every day in both streams as well. Thank you for all the amazing content. God bless you, brother. Thank you. All these kids are crying, but I'm buying. I like it. I like it. Someone just logged on when he was doing that. You're funny. What would be your primary resource in how you learn to trade? Just doing it every day, man, until I got it done.
I thought it said nice Elmo voice. My name's Elmo. Tickle me. I'm having fun.
Sam, just drink the tears of all the people who cry not listening to you. Amen. Amen. The weekly candle was bearish as all heck. It was Bear City. Didn't look good. I love the colors of the pockets where they pop. Thank you. Appreciate that. Very nice of you. All right, everyone. I'm going to get out of here for the night. I'm a sweaty mess right now. Low testosterone voice is so funny, right? If you're so good at trading, then maybe you should make your own channel / group. It's so funny, right? Pump incoming for a while. Round of applause for Sammy showing up on the live every single day, man. It never stops. Imagine you showing up every single day. I'm telling you, there's going to be some days where you're going to be like, am I going to make it through this? Am I going to pass out tonight or am I going to make it? It's not easy every single day, I'm telling you. Super, super hard to do every day. Very, very tough. But you know what? I stay in the present moment. I take a deep breath. I stay in gratitude. Shout out to everyone in Texas. Moment of silence. Dear Lord, please protect everyone in Texas that we know and love. Hope the hurricane, when it does hit, isn't so bad. May we not lose a lot of lives, and may everyone be okay. Amen. Okay, just lose a couple of those buttons for us. Wow, that's crazy. Someone who's good at trading doesn't need to teach others. What if you're innately who just love to teach people, and like your destiny is to be a teacher? What if God made your destiny to be a teacher, and no matter how hard you tried not to teach, you just fell into it? You know, everyone's where they're supposed to be in life. I'm supposed to be on YouTube teaching, running my trading group and doing what I'm doing. Like, you're supposed to be hating on me on the live stream, right? I guess that's your life. So I guess we're both where we're supposed to be. I'd rather be where I'm at than where you're at. I'll tell you that, though. Hey, you're like me. I get sunburned. I turn into a devil. I do not want to be around anyone else, especially the ignorant ones. Oh, hey. You're doing amazing, man. Keep doing you. May God bless you from Norway. Thank you. So last words, Bitcoin lower or higher in the next 20 minutes. Guess why it's stuck here? Most destiny are meant. Meet Reacher. Wow. Thanks for hopping on live for a night, brother. You know people are down bad when they're hating. It's all good, man. Shout out to Seek Parabolic. I love you, brother. Lifer, stay winning, stay blessed. Haters never reach their potential. Facts. Keep it real, lifer. Amen. Amen. Nike on Cardano. All right, everyone. I'm jumping out of here for the night. May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm taking a nap, man. I'm passing out tonight. It's Sunday night in the middle of summer. It was like 98 degrees. Felt like 100 today. But yeah. I love you all. God bless each and every one of you. And I'll see you in the morning, bright and early, 7 a.m. in the trading group, 10 a.m. on the live, and we'll do it like we do it. Hey, the last few Mondays have been awesome. We've been getting awesome trades, good volatility, whether it's short or long. We've been taking money out of the market. So I look forward to tomorrow. It looks like we may be able to get some trades. And if not, we'll wait till the night, like I do Monday nights, and we'll be back at it like we are, weekly screen share, and the whole week right at it again, and another week in the books until we get through to August. Today's 7/7, one of the most special days of the year, 77, baby. I love each and every one of you. May God bless you all. Thank you so much for jumping on in, and I'll see you tomorrow. May God bless you all. Stay blessed. And we leave with one last thing. Stay in gratitude. Dear Lord, help us all stay in gratitude every single day. Help us be grateful for everything in which you've given us, no matter where we are in life. If we stay in gratitude, we know that you will produce and begin to bring us pleasure, things beyond our dreams, like things that we never even thought possible. So thank you for everything you've given me today, tomorrow, and for the rest of my life. And thank you for my three healthy, beautiful daughters and my wife, really, the things that matter to me the most. And my sister's here. It's just a very special time in my life, and I'll always feel blessed right now. So I'm not going to let anything, the market or anything, take away from this moment, and I'm going to live in gratitude. Amen. Everybody, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay blessed. Stay amazing. And keep negative people out of your life. You can, you will, you are the best. I love you all. See you tomorrow. May God bless Solosis V2. We love you, man. Live in love, brother. You got this, man. You can do it. You're better than that. You're better than that. I love you, brother.